We have an awesome new Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker plot leak today. How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and welcome back to the Multiverse, your one-stop shop to everything that is happening in the pop culture community. Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars. As I said, we have a plot leak for the final episode of the latest trilogy. And it's a really awesome plot leak involving Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, the Knights of Ren, Rey of course. We're gonna dive right into it, but first, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video, and of course at the end, leave a comment with what you thought about the video. So let's jump right into this plot leak. It says, the 9th and final episode of the Star Wars franchise. A year after the events of the last film, the remaining members of the Resistance desperately seek to topple the consolidated galaxy-wide rule of the First Order. With Kylo Ren having now taken over as Supreme Leader, the Knights of Ren return with a dark side piece he has been searching for, the remaining complete armor of his lineage, Darth Vader. But as he seeks to chart a new path for the First Order to dominate the galaxy, the Resistance attempts one last-ditch effort to topple their iron rule as Poe Dameron is now in charge of the Resistance forces, including his new commanders Finn and Rose, who must travel from planet to planet in hiding while General Leia ventures to the Outer Rim to try and recruit her allies to their cause. But when the Force spirit of Emperor Palpatine soon re-emerges from the shadows where he has been pulling the strings all along, he inhabits the willing body of a young dark side acolyte of Kylo Ren's. And while Rey, who has been on her own mission to translate the ancient Jedi texts in order to ultimately determine the truth about her lineage, soon realizes that her Force connection to Kylo Ren is growing stronger, the two will find themselves forced to team up together in an effort to eliminate the growing influence of the Emperor once and for all. But as the Resistance fighters make their way to the jungle moon of Yavin and amongst the rubble of the previously destroyed Death Star, the Emperor's powers just might be too great as he attempts to spread the powers of the dark side in this grand and epic final cinematic battle for the fate of the Force and the entire galaxy. Now, this plot leak comes from a company that does surveys for movies, so there's a very high chance that this could be accurate. Okay, so let's talk about the three biggest things that this plot leak reveals, because some of this we already pretty much knew was going to happen. Poe's in charge of the Resistance forces with Finn and Rose as his commanders. Leia is out on a mission to try and get her allies to help her. And at the end of The Last Jedi, we know that Rey took the ancient Jedi texts. So let's talk about the biggest reveals, and the first one being that the Knights of Ren were on a special mission for Kylo Ren, getting what this leak calls the last bit of armor from Darth Vader. Now we know Kylo already has his helmet, and if you think about any part of Darth Vader's armor, nothing is really that important except his lightsaber. Darth Vader lost his lightsaber in the shaft in the Death Star too. However, in Star Wars canon, the Acolytes of the Beyond bought a red lightsaber. The Acolytes bought this red lightsaber because they believed that it belonged to Darth Vader. Now, it sounds like the Acolytes in the films could be the Knights of Ren. And that leads us to the second big reveal of this plot leak that says Emperor Palpatine's Force spirit takes over a willing acolyte of the dark side of Kylo Ren. So it sounds like the Acolytes and the Knights of Ren are going to be one and the same in the movie. But Emperor Palpatine is going to be pulling the strings via this acolyte. And it sounds like he's just going to get stronger and stronger as the film goes on, because the next big reveal is that Kylo Ren and Rey are going to have to team up to take on Emperor Palpatine. Now, this doesn't really come as too big of a shock, but the recent special look that we got at D23 showed a clip of Kylo Ren and Rey fighting each other. So this could be before they know about Emperor Palpatine, or it could be after they defeat him and then Rey has to go up against Kylo because Kylo still wants to dominate the galaxy. But let me know what you think. Do you think that the Knights of Ren were looking for Darth Vader's lightsaber for Kylo Ren, and do you think that Kylo Ren and Rey are going to have the final battle in The Rise of Skywalker, or do you think that the final battle is going to be Kylo and Rey going up against Emperor Palpatine? Be sure to comment below with what you think about this, and again, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and as always, this has been Warren. Thank you for joining us here today at the Multiverse.